Hello everyone, and welcome to today's edition of the NABA Show. Today is a little bittersweet for me, as it is our season finale and the end of my presidential term. This year has been a long, yet fun and exciting journey for me. And I must say, because of the extensive planning over the summer and the long, exhausting phone calls with Dallas, we have had a huge success. Today, we're going to bring in a few of our members and see what they have to say about the year. First on the show today, we have Ms. Lindsay Meyers, who is a freshman member of NABA and also one of 150 students to be chosen across the United States to attend PwC's Expedition Conference this summer. Please help me welcome Ms. Lindsay Meyers. Welcome to the show, Lindsay.
It's nice to be here, Lindsay.
Glad to have you. So, Lindsay, tell me, how did you hear about NABA?
So, Lindsay, I heard about NABA this past summer when I came here as an incoming freshman, and at the orientation booths in the Marshall Center, someone from NABA was there and they were talking about the organization, and they're basically saying it was an organization for Black accountants. And that was a really good fit for me because as an incoming student straight out of high school, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do as far as my education. I was just basically focused on doing something in business and something really math involved. And accounting was basically a great fit along with NABA because I was really interested in accounting in high school, and I figured with NABA there would be other students who are older than me who have already experienced these classes, and they'll be able to tell me more about how the classes are done, so that I could see if it would be better fit for me, because my learning style is a little different from everyone else's. So NABA would be a great way for me to develop, I guess you could say, as a student and as a future professional.
Okay, Cheyenne, so tell me about a program that NABA has provided, and what have you gained from the program?
NABA has provided many programs that I really appreciated, but one in particular are the discussion panels there are a few of them throughout the semester. And I really liked those because it allowed me to really understand more of the accounting world, because business professionals came in and they talked about their day-to-day lives and how they coped with their doing their job and with their home life, which is really important to me, because I feel that I need to have a career that balances out my personal life as well with my professional life. So I really like the discussion sessions, and also I got to ask questions that really helped me more decide or confirm my decision of continuing my career in accounting, because learning all these things about CPA and MAC and all that really helped me.
Thank you so very much, Ms. Cheyenne, for being on the show today. Keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you, Lindsay. It was nice being here.
Next on our show, we have Ms. phony, who is a junior member of NABA and also our community service and social chairperson. Welcome to the show, phony.
Thank you for having me, Lindsay. Thank you, guys.
So, phony, I know this was your first time attending the regional conference in Atlanta, Georgia. Tell me about some of the memorable times that you or the group shared this year at the conference.
Some of the most memorable events during the conference would have to be, one, attending the different seminars and discussions that was being held. Those were very informative for me, and having the opportunity to interact with different members throughout the southern region, that was pretty amazing, because I got the opportunity to meet lots of different people. But overall, what took the cake for me was having the opportunity to interact with our own USF NABA chapter. Usually we're in professional settings, so we don't have the opportunity to let our personalities shine like we would want them to. And during the car ride to Georgia and going different places within the conference area, I can say we all let our personalities shine. We had great laughs, we had great conversations. One of our key moments was saying, "Oh, you fancy." And so I can say that was the most memorable part.
Alright, so phony. Well, we actually have a clip of some of those memorable experiences. So let's go ahead and take a look.
What? Cause I thought we was going somewhere fancy.
How you did work out?
She was spicy, not
Nobody won, man. Let it down,
The waiter was so feisty. She was really feisty.
She was.
Yeah, she was very, very feisty. She wasn't fancy now. She was feisty.
Well, so phony, do you have any closing words for us today?
Well, for everyone who intends on remaining a member and who's not graduating, be sure to attend the conference. The conference is really fun. You have a great time, great speakers. It's a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So yes, for the conference of 2011. Stay tuned.
Symphony, I just want to say thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me, Lindsay. It was definitely my pleasure. And I just want to say, Grandpa Pete, you're still a grandpa, man. Still a grandpa.
Grandpa Pete is coming up. Last but certainly not least, we have my right-hand man here, Mr. Peter Enko, also Vice President of NABA. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, President Lindsay.
Thanks for being here.
All right, I'm happy to be here.
Peter, tell me, what attracted you to NABA and what's your motivation for being committed to NABA?
What attracted me to NABA initially, walking out my sophomore manager accounting course, was the then leadership of NABA. They were goal-oriented, they were professional, and that's something I always wanted to mimic. I wanted to be around people like that, to draw from them. What kept me in NABA, and this is something I take to heart, is that I wanted other students, other freshmen, sophomores, juniors who saw me to be able to say, yes, I can do it. If he has done it, if he says he has achieved all these accomplishments, if he's gotten scholarships, he's gotten internships, I can do it also. I can succeed in this USF accounting program. That's the main reason I remain part of NABA, to make that impact.
What have you gained from being a part of NABA?
What have I gained from NABA? It's a long list, but I'll keep it short. Number one on that list is the friendships. I know I've developed a friendship with you, friendship with professionals, friendship with sophomores, freshmen, juniors, everyone, and that's what I really treasure from this organization. That 20 years from now, we'll be able to call up each other and laugh about the good times and the bad times. The scholarships were great. Definitely thank the professional chapter for those scholarships. But I know the friendships I've gained here are forever lasting. Amen.
Peter, give us some parting words that you'd like to leave with the organization.
Parting words for NABA. One thing I really want members to think of, and this one thing I did here, was to respect every individual in the organization. It doesn't matter where somebody had a 4.0, 2.0. I think it's important to remember that you have to respect every individual, and you can speak to this, that 20 years from now we'll respect each other because of our interaction we had in NABA, and that goes a long way. Always respect each other's thoughts, each other's ideas, and I think that can go a long way.
Alright, Mr. Enko, I'd like to thank you so very much for being on the show today, and I wish you success in all of your future endeavors.
Alright, same for you, and thank you for having me.
Our members gave a small glimpse into NABA this past year. Sharianne talked about the panel discussions, Symphony reminded us how fun the conference was, and Pete talked about how NABA has impacted him over the past 2 years. And I must say, you all pulled through and made this year a huge success. After all the hard work and time we've spent this year, I must say I'm going to miss each and every one of you. Pete, Cecily, Sean, Camille, Phony, and Thalis, you all have made my job a lot easier this year, and I'm thankful for the relationship that we've developed. And now as the show comes to a close, I have a small gift that I'd like to present to you.